In this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite AI tool that you probably haven't heard of. And I say you probably haven't heard of it because every time I show this tool to anybody, they are absolutely blown away. Now, I've created lots of videos on artificial intelligence and how you can use AI to grow a law firm on my lawyer marketing channel. And I was recently asked to write an article for a newsletter that's targeting lawyers on artificial intelligence. So I decided that I'm not actually going to write an article. I'm going to take the videos that I've already created and I'm going to basically have AI use these videos to create an article. Now, this isn't groundbreaking, but the tool that I'm going to show you is groundbreaking. And I'm going to show you how a lot of these steps you can do manually, but this tool automates it, and you can use this tool for so many different things. So I want you to check this out. So the tool is called Poppy.ai, and this is the tool right here. And what's cool about this is that it allows you to take all the things that you want to train your artificial intelligence chatbot on and compile them in one area. So on here, what you can do is you can do some really cool stuff. So you can actually record audio if you just want to talk to it. You can create a mind map. You can upload images and it will actually read the text from the images and decipher what's in the images. You can paste in YouTube videos. You can paste in TikTok videos. You can paste in Instagram posts. You can just copy and paste text if you want to. You can put in websites and it'll pull all the information from the website. And you can also upload documents. And these are documents from like Dropbox or Google Drive and things like that. And you can and you can use all this to train a chatbot. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So as I said, I'm creating an article for lawyers on how you can use artificial intelligence to grow your law firm. So I've created several videos on this topic on my YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some of these videos and I'm going to use them and I'm going to train my chatbot on the videos that I already created about artificial intelligence. And then I'm going to use that to create the article. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. So let me come here and just search for AI so I can, let me see if I do ChatGPT. All right. So I've got the ultimate ChatGPT prompt for lawyers. So I've got 3 videos here, right? So let's go ahead and copy the link. Let's see, copy link address. So all I have to do is come into poppy.ai and just paste it. All I'm doing is Command V, copy link address. And then we'll do this one as well. Copy link address. So now I've got 3 videos that I've created about using AI to grow a law firm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this AI chat button. And what this is going to do is this is going to bring up a new chat window. Now, what's cool is that this uses Claude and it also uses ChatGPT. Now, the interesting thing is that in the real world, I prefer ChatGPT. So if I just go to ChatGPT, I actually prefer using that. However, for some reason in this software, I actually prefer using Claude. I think I get better results. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these circles and you're going to connect these circles to the AI chatbot. And now what's happening is now this chat is trained on these 3 videos. So you can even say, what are these videos about? And let's see what it says. So these 3 videos discuss different ways lawyers can use AI, particularly ChatGPT, to optimize and grow their law practices. Here's a summary of each video. And it actually summarizes each video, which is really, really cool. So now let's write a prompt that's going to actually write the article for us. And as you may or may not know, hopefully you do know, artificial intelligence is only as good as the prompts that you give it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write the prompt in another window just so you can see it, and then we will go from there. So go to docs.new, AI newsletter prompt, just so we have it. I like writing my prompts in other windows because I always accidentally hit the return button and submit it too early, and it just gets really annoying. So whenever I'm writing prompts, there's always a few things that I want to tell. The first question is, who am I? What am I doing? And then it's like a newsletter, who is the intended audience? So these are certain things that I want to make sure that I'm including in the prompt. Again, your AI output is only going to be as good as the prompts that you give it. If you give crappy prompts, you're going to get crappy output. If you give amazing prompts, you're going to get really, really good output. Okay, so let's write our prompt. Who am I? I am an internet marketer named Andrew Stickle who helps law firm owners grow their businesses. What am I doing? I am writing all right, who's the intended audience? So now we've kind of got the baseline. So now we want to give the instruction. So instructions. Please write a 750 word article for a newsletter based on. Okay, now, so what I always do in these situations is I first ask it for an outline. Before writing the article, please provide an outline that you think makes the most sense to accomplish this goal. Now, one thing I wanted to say is also, please be sure to include specific prompt examples in the article. All right, so let's see what this comes up with. All right, so as you can see, I pasted my outline in here, and here's a proposed outline for the newsletter article. So outline, introduction, hook about AI transforming law firm operations, statement about, let's see, okay, 85% rule. So this is something that's straight from one of my videos, because I talk about the 85% rule, how artificial intelligence will get you about 85% of the way there. Explain the concept, why human oversight remains crucial, how to effectively edit AI-generated content. Yeah, this is great. Next, essential administrative tasks, responding to Google reviews. So that's definitely straight from my, one of my videos here. Writing job descriptions, that's straight from my videos. Managing client communications, and also they're going to give prompt examples, which is fantastic. Marketing and content creation, this is good. Local SEO and directory optimization. The ultimate ChatGPT prompt framework, which is fantastic. The forecasting question structure. Yeah, this is great. All right, so let's have it write the article and let's see what happens. All right, so here's my article, and what I want to do is I want to make this full screen so I can read it. So let's see what happens here. All right, so using AI to supercharge your law firm's growth. As a law firm owner, you likely have heard the buzz about artificial intelligence. I'm going to read this article, and then I'll be back to you in a second here. Okay, so one thing that I don't like is that I'm going to paste this into a Google Doc, so I don't want this written in Markdown. I want it just written in the actual text. And another thing that I'm thinking about is that one big objection that lawyers always have to artificial intelligence is there was an instance about a year ago where some attorneys used ChatGPT and they submitted case law to the court. And it turns out that ChatGPT actually just made up the case law. So a lot of attorneys have heard that and they have since said, oh, I'm never going to use artificial intelligence. But the truth is that even if you don't use it for case law, you can still use it to grow your law firm. So I want to touch on those two things. So first of all, please. And by the way, I don't know why I always say please. I feel like when the technology eventually does come back to kill all of humanity, maybe they'll remember that I said please. Probably not, but you know. Please remove the markdown for the prompts and put them in normal text. Second, in the introduction, please mention that even if law firms don't use AI for casework, they can drastically use it to supercharge their operations. Okay, so let's see what it comes back with now. All right, so let's see if it reworked the intro. Using AI to supercharge your law firm's growth. As a law firm owner, you've likely heard the buzz about artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. While some lawyers fear AI might replace them, the reality is quite different. AI won't replace lawyers, but lawyers who master AI will replace those who don't. That's actually straight from the video. Even if you are hesitant to use AI for case-related work, you can dramatically improve your firm's operations, marketing, client communications using these tools. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to use AI to grow practice while saving countless hours on routine tasks. Fantastic intro. Understanding the 85% rule. This is something I definitely talk about. Revolutionizing administrative tasks. Let's start with law firm, with something every law firm deals with. Google reviews. Here's a simple prompt you can use. So here's the prompt. Here's a simple prompt you can use. Please write a response. Yeah, so this is great. So these are prompts straight from one of the videos. And I don't even know which video it was. I just know it's one of these videos that I created these prompts in. Content creation made simple. Creating engaging content is often the bottleneck for law firms. Here's how to break through it. Okay, so there's a couple places that I want to expand a little bit. I want them to give a little bit more information, right? So what I typically do is I'll say, please expand on these areas. And what I can do is, so like right here, for making legal concepts accessible, What I'm saying here is that most of the time lawyers talk like lawyers and they don't talk like human beings, right? They talk in this very high level and it's kind of hard for people to understand what they're talking about. Most people don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I want the article to explain that. So I'm going to say, please explain on that. Let's see, to boost your local presence, use AI to identify. All right, so let's say that. Okay. So I wanted to expand on these 3 areas. All right. So basically what it did is it just put it in new sections, which is fine. No, please expand on these areas inside of the article. Please rework the article with these sections expanded by just 2 sentences each. You know, spelling's bad when your spell check doesn't even know what you're talking about. So this is really interesting. It's actually asking me a question about what I want. Would you like me to keep the rest of the article exactly the same, but just expand those 3 sections with 2 additional sentences each? If so, I can maintain all the existing content. But add, say yes. So this is where it gets a little wonky, and this is where I need to clarify some things. This is not what I'm looking. So what it's doing is I wanted to rewrite the entire article so I can just copy and paste the entire thing. But what it's doing is I wanted to explain the why behind all of these things. And that's what I didn't, and that I did not specify, right? That's not what I'm looking for. What I would like is for you to explain the why. All right, so interesting. You're asking me to add context and explanation of why his approach is valuable for providing student helps. Would you like me to rewrite the entire article, maintaining the same structure, adding the why? Okay, yes, that is what I want. All right, so now it's going to rewrite the entire article, hopefully adding the why in for those 3 sections. Okay, so it did. So explain like I'm 5 legal concept is a simple analogy. Okay, legal concepts can be intimidating to potential clients, and a confused mind always says no. That's the line that I said in the video. Your ability to explain complex legal matters in simple terms directly impacts your conversion rates. Studies show that clients are more likely to hire and refer lawyers who can explain things in ways they understand. For making legal concepts accessible, this is fantastic. Okay, local search visibility is crucial for law firms. Great quality backlinks. The key is identifying which direction. Perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. The ultimate framework, the difference between mediocre and exceptional AI output often comes down to how well you frame your request. This 4-question framework is specific. Yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah, this is perfect. So now all I have to do is I can just hit this copy button and do this. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think this is good to go. So basically now I can send this over to the person who's writing the, who's using the article. So by Andrew Stickle, CMO at SMB team. And there we go. Now we've got a prompt. And the only thing I would do is probably format this a little bit that you don't need to see. But you can see I did this entire thing using Poppy.ai. And I've used way more in-depth boards than this. This is just a very simple board, but it shows you how you can basically put all this in, train it, and it works really well. If you want to use Poppy.ai, there's going to be a link in the description below where you can go ahead and sign up.